Right. Hi, Banvuta. Amotama. You all will come to the grade 10 English medium maths paper class today. So we are going to discuss paper number 2 today. So we are now at paper number 18, right? So you can move to the paper number 18 and see how the paper is going on, right? Okay, so turn to the paper number 18. That is the second paper. That's this paper number 18. So we will move to that paper, right? Okay, so this is the paper that we are going to discuss now. So you can see one by one. This paper not much advanced paper, so you can easily do it, but some questions are there with tricky questions, and you can think right logically that questions, right? Okay, so one by one I will move to that questions. First one, following is an advertisement shown in front of a furniture shop. 10% discount for cash payment, right? So 10% discount is offered as a cash payment. Now we will check how to do that type of questions. How much pay for worth of 500 rupees in these shops? So 10% discount means what? If we buy 100 worth of good, then rupees 10 is deducted from 100 value. From 100, 10 is deducted. So 10 is offered as a discount, that is off. Okay, so that is the basic idea. So the first part I can do this question itself for for 500 rupees shops worth of good. So what is the how much pay for 500 rupees the shops? So I can take this way. So here, if the value is 500 rupees, right? So the value of the good is 500. Then you can further calculate what is the discount offered for 500. If 100, if into 10%, 10% means 10 upon 100. If the value is 100, then 10 is the discount. Then if the value is 500, what is the discount? So here you can calculate 5 into 10, that is rupees 50. So 50 is deducted as the discount. So this is the discount calculation. Then you can write the price to give the value now. So the value of the good now, we have to give just 500 subtracts this discount 50. Then that gives you rupees 450. Okay, this is one method. First calculating the discount, and then from the value of the good subtracts the discount. This is the price we need to give to the shop. Okay, right. So this is one method. So the other one, we can directly find out this way. If the value of the good is 100, right, with the discounted, we call the discounted price is what? 10 is subtracted, the discounted price is 90. Then, if that's so for 500, what is the discounted price? Here you can simplify the same answer. You got rupees 450. Here, one shot without discount calculation, right? The price we are paying for the good is taken here. Okay, right. Then part 2 says, okay, right. So the marks for that part is 2, right? One method is acceptable, whatever one method. Right, part 2, a person buy a sofa worth of rupees 75,000, find his discount and the amount he pays for the sofa set. So 10% is given the discount. So you find out what is the 10% of 75,000. So 10% means 10 upon 100 into 75,000 rupees. How much the discount offered? You can calculate here. 755 into 10 means rupees 750. 75,000, right? Yes. Then two zeros cancel. Then 7,500 is the discount offer. So you write this is the discount. So they are asking discount first. That is rupees 7,500. Okay. Then they are asking next, find the discount and the amount he pays. So the amount paid equal, right, just the rupees 75,000, the sofa value, subtracts this 7,500 rupees from the sofa set. This is the amount we are paying, 006. So that is rupees 67,500. Okay, right. So for that part, for calculating discounts, 2 marks, and here for finding the amount paid, another 2 marks. Okay, then part 3, the shop owner marked the price of the sofa set 75,000 by keeping a profit of 20%. Then what is the production cost of the sofa set? Then some students try to do this one. From 75,000, they are going to deduct that 20%. That is incorrect. Why? The 20% is charged for the initial value, what we call the cost. So we will take the cost and the selling price. This chart, see there. So the 20% profit margin keeping means if the cost of the good is 100, right, they are selling with the profit 20 added to that 100. So the selling price becomes 120. Okay. So in this scenario, it is given the selling price. What is that? 75,000. So they are asking what could be the cost. This part is asking. Now to find a quantity in this side, you have to build up the ratio from here to here. Whenever you need to find something here, if you need to find something there, you build up the other way, this way. But here you have to come this way. So you build up here. If the selling price 120, then the cost would be 100. Okay, then if that's so, if the selling price 75,000, right, what would be the cost of that? So now you can simplify 0, 0 cancelled. Then here 7,500 into 100 divide by 12. So 12 check 12 6 72. Then 3 is there for 30. 12 into 2 24. 6 there for 65 into 100. Then 6 to 500. So that gives you rupees 62,500. Right, you have 4 marks there. So what is the answer? 62,500. This is the part a lot of students take the incorrect answers to that. Okay, right. Right, hands up those who got 10 marks for this question. Some student thinks that they can deduct from 75,000, check to deduct 20%. That is doesn't give the answer 62,500. So this is the way you got the answers. 60,000. Is that the answer or any different answers? Tell me the answers. Some are saying 60,000. No? Tell me answer, Putta, for that question, for the last one. No, that should be the 62,500. Okay. Then for that, add, yes. No, Buddha, that is incorrect. Huh? Right. Yes. Why the incorrect happens? You cannot deduct from this one to 20% to go to the beginning. Why? That 20% is charged initially not by this figure, the X figure. From this 20% is charged, right? Okay, so 62,500 is the answer, 62,500. Try to understand the concept. Okay, right. I think now you got the point. Now we will move to the second question, that is the graph question. See the graph question clearly. Right. So the graph question, you know that what is the graph equation given. So you can see that is y equal, right? See there. So y equal minus x squared plus 4. So first questions they asking, right, to find the y when x equals 0. So when x equals 0, find y. So you can see the symmetry of the point table. Okay, samamitic about symmetry. See there, -5, -5, 0, 0, 3, 3. But unfortunately, they have not given a chance to find the coordinate with use of the symmetry. Okay, so we have to substitute into the equations wherever we know the x coordinate, how to find the y coordinate, substitute the x value to the corresponding equation. So we know that y equal negative x squared plus 4. You substitute x as 0 to the equation. Y equals minus 0 squared plus 4. So 0 squared is always 0. Then y becomes 4, positive 4. Okay, so then here x0 and here y4. Okay, y4, right? That is the answer. Using a suitable scale to draw the function, using a suitable scale. So what is the scale you choose, right? By looking into the x coordinate, check they are -3 to +3 x running. So you can find, you can use 10 square 1 units. Why? You have totally 9 units along the x axis. The other one, the y-axis, right? You can see here, y values are running -5, the lowest, the maximum +4. So downward 5, upward 4, altogether 9 units there. Okay, then you can find out the scale, because we know that along the y direction of the graph paper, it is having 10 square 13 units. Okay, so here we have only 9 units there. So we can use that scale for the y-axis. So x and y both 10 square as 1 unit. Okay. So now we will plot the graph. So here I have a software, right, to plot a graph. See there. Okay. So now I am going to plot this graph here. See, just I need to apply the equation only, function only. Right. So I apply y equal, right, negative x, right, x squared, right. So see the equation, y equal negative x squared plus 4, right. Then plus 4 plus 4, right. Understood? So here what I did, I input the equation. So you are not having a chance to do that in the exam. Now you can see the graph is plot. Can you see it? So this is the graph of y equal negative x squared plus 4. Okay. So if you draw nicely, the graph should like this. Okay. Fine. So you have to plot the coordinate. Right. So I think that is okay to you. Just plot in the coordinates you are taking. This is the curve, smooth curve. Right. So now Right, now you can see the properties of this graph here. So this is what they are asking. Yes, this is for the GeoGebra. Right, now check here. They're asking write the coordinates of the turning points. Write the coordinates of the turning point. Balana turning point එක. Turning point is this one. Turning point is this one. So they mention as well. This is the turning point. So what is the coordinate of the turning point? So I will write for you. This is 0. This is the point. And it says that, you can see it says, right here 0, 4. X coordinate is 0, Y coordinate is 4. You can write first question answer 0, 4. I think it is visible. Now the next question. Next one, write the range of x where the function is positive. Where the function is positive. Function is the graph, is the y. Right. So now graph is positive mean above the x-axis part. Above the x-axis, this part. So where the graph positive, here to here is the graph positive. Okay. So here to here, graph is positive. You can see here. Right. Now, right here, I think some. Right. So now you know that here where the graph positive starts, start at this point and it's ending with this point. Okay. So it is starting here and that is ending there. Okay. Now you know the starting x value is -2 and ending x value is +2. Okay, so the graph is varying here to here. So the x is varying there to there. So x starting value -2, ending value +2. Then how to give the range of that answer? So that is -2, right, greater than x and less than +2. So -2, +2, the terminals between that x lies. Okay, so that is the answer for that question. So where the graph function is positive about the x-axis part, that is the positive part. Between -2 to +2 x values, graph is about the x-axis. Okay, fine. Then write the coordinate of the points where the function intersects y equals 0 line. See there, y equals 0 line. So what is the y equals 0 line, Putta? See, y equals 0 line means the x-axis. This is the y equals 0 line. Y equals 0 line is the x-axis in other words. So here there the y coordinate is 0. Y coordinate is 0. Okay. Then y equals 0 line x-axis. Then they ask him where the graph intersect the x-axis. That are called in other words the roots of the equation. So you can see there when I click here. See there, it says word. If you can visible here, it says root. Then when I click here, see there, can you see it? It says root. So we are the function, we are the graph intersect the x-axis. Remember that are the roots of the function. Okay. So now this is the two roots, that is x equal -2 and the other one x equal +2. So they ask him y equals 0 x values as well the same answer, that are the x equal -2 and x equal +2. They are asking write x coordinates of the point where the function intersect y equals 0 line. So what are the x coordinate? You can see when I click here, that is -2, 0, and this is the other coordinate +2, 0. Write down it. Right, -2, 0 and +2, 0. That are the y equals 0 line and the graph intersecting x coordinate. Okay, that is fine. Then last one, when the function y equal negative x squared plus 4 shifted on the graph is shifted, right? Graph is shifted 3 units downwards. Write the equation of the new function. So the graph is shifted 3 units downwards. So the graph එක මෙතන ඉඳලා right downwards shift කරනවා units 3ක්, right? එතකොට මෙන්න මේ point එක හොඳට බලන්න. මෙන්න මේ point එක shift කරනවා මෙතෙන්ට units 3ක් downward කරනවා. එතකොට ඉන්නේ කීයද? 4 units 3ක් down වෙනවා කියන්නේ 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units. Now it came to this point 1. Okay, now it came to the 1, 3 units downwards. Then if the this is the function y equal negative x squared plus 4. Now it comes to the plus 1. So then you can say appear it as how y equal. So the previously the equation was y equal negative x squared plus 4, right? Plus 4 was the y, the maximum value of the function. Then it reduced 3 units downward, means this 3 units reduce this value. Then it came 1. Okay, then the function doesn't harm to this x squared value. So that means now it becomes y equal x minus x squared plus 1. Okay, then it came down 3 units, right? So 4 subtracts 3 and it came plus 1. So this is the new equation of the function, right? Equation of the new function. Okay, so how the marks given here for finding y equals 0, x value coordinate for coordinate 1 marks, then for graph plotting for the graph 3 marks, and for this here 2 marks. Then here we found the exchange, that is then the coordinate of that 2 comma negative 2 comma 0, and the other one 2 comma 0 was the answer. So that one 2 marks. And finally for the function new equation, right, that is 2 marks. Right, okay, so that's the graph equation. Hands up those who got the answers correctly for the graph, all the graph part. Right, these are very important questions they are, right? Paper 2. Can you give the answer the part B due to the connection issue? I didn't hear properly. Answer for part B. Part B. Yes, part B I will write here the coordinates of the turning point. See there, this was the graph. This is the turning point. Then that is 0 comma 4. Right, the coordinate 0 comma 4, and then range of x where the function is positive. Function is positive in this way, right? That is given negative 2 to positive 2 answer, right? So that means negative 2, positive 2, in between that x in this way. Okay, so this is the answer for second one, right? The coordinate of where the function intersect with y equals 0, that is negative 2 comma 0, and the other coordinates positive 2 comma 0. Right, then the new function here y equal negative x squared 3 unit downwards, mean from this value 3 units subtracted, then it came as y equal negative x squared plus 1. Okay, so these are the answers. Right. Right, now we are moving to the this kind of question, right? See that. Okay, now this is a simple equation. You can see the simple equation here. What's the simple equation? I can do it in this diagram even. X plus 1 upon 3 equal 5. X plus 1. Right, see here. X plus 1 upon 3, x plus 1 upon 3 equal 5. Now check how to take the answer. First eliminate this division 3. How to eliminate the division 3? Just multiply by 3 both the side. Okay, then here 3, 3, here 3 cancelled. Then x plus 1 equal here 5 into 3, 15. Okay, then plus 1 brings to the other side as minus 1. So 15 minus 1. So x equal 14. So x equal 14. Okay, so that part you have 3 marks for solving the linear equation, the simple equation. Okay, right. Then part 2. See the part 2. Solve x into 2x plus 1. X into 2x plus 1 equal here 15. So now this is what? This is a quadratic equation. So I am asking, it is factorized or not? Let me answer. Is it factorized or not? Make a factorized වෙලාද තියෙන්නේ නැද්ද? No, it is not factorized, right? Here something, some numeric values there. So totally doesn't affect as two products, right? So you have to bring this 15 here and simplify here, right? Now remove the bracket. X into 2x, that gives you 2x squared plus x into 1, 1x. Then bring this 15 at the same time, minus 15 equal 0. Okay, so in your grade 10 syllabus, you are receiving equations which are factorizable. In grade 11, we have the equations which are not factorizable. Now check, this is how to factorize. This is a trinomial quadratic expression. So there you multiply this constant with x squared term, minus 15 into 2x squared, then it came as minus 30x squared. Okay, then check with the product minus 30 to build up. When the addition of the two terms, it shall build up the plus x. Okay, then you plus x means the difference 1x, because minus multiplication, so the one is positive, the other one should be negative, product negative, and then careful, the difference shall be plus 1, where the suitable pair 6 and 5, 6 into 5 30. So here plus 1 is the sum, so the bigger value should be plus, so plus 6 minus 5. Now you can say that 2x squared plus 6x, right, minus 5x, right, minus 15 equals 0. Now here 2 by 2 take the common factors. So here 2x common taken out. Then here x plus 2 into which value becomes 6, 3. Then here minus 5 taken out. So x plus 3 equals 0. Now you can see that x plus 3 is common for both. Taken out x plus 3, and then here 2x minus 5 equal 0. Okay, now a product became 0. Now it's factorized. So you know in maths, to make a product 0, either at least 1 to be equal 0. Okay, then you can try the logic. Then x plus 3 equals 0, or you write the other one, 2x minus 5 equal 0. Then here subject x equal negative 3, right? Or here you can subject x, 2x equal positive 5, then divide by 2 both the sides, then x equal 5 upon 2. Okay, these are the two values. 5 upon 2 means 2.5, even you can write 2.5. Okay, for that part you have another 3 marks there. Right. Now we move to the last part of that question. බලාගන්න පුතා මේවා ඉතාම වැදගත්. Right. These are very important, right? When you face the exam, you feel that we didn't do that type of questions. So that's the benefit of this paper class. Okay, so you may have done in different categories questions, right? So you will be in a position if you wrote these 18 papers, right? So you can catch up any questions in the exam, surely. You know the theory concepts, you know the way of approaching the questions, and you have done a lot of exercises, different questions, and I am not doing some very simple basis question now, right? My papers are mostly standard, sometimes it's more than the O-level papers, but according to it's as for the essential learning concept. If you can do them right honestly, then you will be okay. And The other one, do the paper and participate for the discussion. Otherwise, that is not worth. Okay, right now we are at the question. Right now, check here. So that question say that the price of a cap, right? The price of a cap and handkerchief is rupees this much. Before reading that part, just go to the last part, para. By taking the price of a cap, rupees X. So we know that cap price of a cap, price of a cap is rupees X, right? Then the other quantity is price of a handkerchief, right? Then handkerchief is rupees Y. So now check to the move to the first para of the question. The price of a cap, stop that. A cap is right X plus cap and mean plus four handkerchiefs means one handkerchief is Y, then four handkerchiefs 4Y. The price of these totally it's equal to 550. So that is the first equation. So what is that? X plus 4Y equal 550. The second part, seven handkerchiefs. Seven handkerchiefs means 7Y. One is Y, then seven handkerchiefs. Seven handkerchiefs can be bought, yes, for the price of a cap, right? Then that means the price of seven handkerchiefs, right, equal to the price of a cap. So price of a cap is X. So seven handkerchief is 7Y, that is equal to the cap price. Okay, now bring all the terms in a model like ax plus by equals c, where the c constant value at side and the x and y terms at the side. Okay, now you can bring this the other side. So x minus 7y equal 0. So that is the second equation. Okay, so we have x plus 4y equal 550. Okay, then x plus 4y 550. You can say x plus 4y. So here we have the equations, right? So x plus 4y equal 550 and then x minus 7y equal, right, 0. So this is the first equation. This is the second equation. Now check. So where you need to find the x. How? Here x coefficient 1, here x coefficient 1. They are same, but the same sign. So same sign can be eliminated with the subtraction of the equation. So x can be cancelled with the subtraction. So I subtract one equation and two equation. So here I write left side x plus 4y. Okay, subtracts. Be careful when you are subtracting the second part, make a bracket. So x minus 7y equal the right side subtraction 550 subtract 0. So now you can see x plus 4y. Here minus is multiplying minus x minus into minus plus 7y equal 550. Okay, now you can see plus x minus x cancelled. 7 plus 4, 11y equal 550. Then divide by 11 both the sides. Then 11 cancelled. Then y equal 50. Y equal 50. So substitute in that in the above 2. Then you write that y equal 50. Substituting in 2 above. 2 above, then you can take the answer. So x equal x minus 7 into 50 equals 0. Then you can subject x minus 7 into 50 is 350 equals 0. Then x equals 350. That means what? You write at last without putting x and y, just only write. You write the price of a cap is x. No, then you write in nice way. Price of a cap equal rupees. What is the cap price? That is 350. And then you write price of a handkerchief as rupees 50 by is 50. Okay, then finalize the answer. Right. Okay. Okay, right. Hands up those who got the answers for this question. All the answers correctly. Right. ආස කරන්න පුතා maths වලට. මේ answers ගන්න ආස කරන්න. ඒ ආසාවම තමයි අපි දිනක ගෙනියන්නේ ජය මාවතට. Right? So try to take the answers. Right. So that is fine. Now we are moving to the next question. See the next question. What we call the question number 4. Right. Right. See the question number 4. Find the capacity of a tank which is filled 40 minutes using a pipe which flows 15 liter per minute, right? So we can do it in the diagram itself. So it take the definition without equations, right? We can think the question. So what's the rate of flows? 15 liter per minute. That means if we open the pipes per 1 minute period, then it takes into that 15 liter. So with 1 minute time, it filled 15 liter. Then it opened for 40 minutes, right? So 1 minute time, 15. So such 15, 40 times being filled up. So that means just 15 liter into 40. For each minute, it filled up 15 liter. For 40 liter, so 15 set 40 is filled up. Right. So 15 into 40, so 60 liters. සමහරුන්ට නිකන් අප්සෙට් වගේ ඔය ඉක්වේෂන්ස් වලට මොහුරු වෙච්ච ළමයිට අප්සෙට් වගේ නිකන් ඉක්වේෂන්ස් නැතුව හදන්න. එහෙම එකක් නෑ පුතා. ඉක්වේෂන් වලට මොහුරු වෙන්න එපා. එතකොට ලොජික් එක නැතුව යනවා සමහරුන්ගේ. හිතන්න බැරුව යනවා. ගිරව් වගේ ඉක්වේෂන් එකට ඇප්ලයි කරනවා විතරයි. මේක ඉක්වේෂන් එකට ඇප්ලයි කරොත් if we apply to the equation what happen? So the volume given by this definition, right? Rate equal change in the volume over time. This is the equation related to this rate. So they are asking the volume, then when you subject the volume, you can cross multiply this way and check that the volume changing equal right rate into time. මේක මතක තියාගන්න නිකන් බැරි වුණොත් understand නැති වුණොත් මේකෙන් හදන්න. Rate into time. So the rate is 15 liter per minute mean minutes minus 1, then into the time 40 minutes. Then how the unit transversion? So minutes minus 1, minutes plus 1 cancelled. So 15 into 40, 600 liters given there by the equation. If you love for this equation, that is for you. Okay, right. Now important the scale diagram case, right? බලාගන්න මේක තමයි ගොඩක් ළමයින්ට අමාරු. Now we are at the third term, so the scale diagram comes and at the third term. So I'm focusing that one in these papers. Okay, now check and observe. I will draw nicely this one. Everyone concentrate. And observe is an upstairs which is in 40-meter height. Observes a car traveling towards him with an angle of depression 35 and after few minutes with an angle of depression 60. Represent the above information in a rough sketch and draw a scale diagram to the scale this much. Find the actual distance between two observations. Right. Okay. හොඳ ගානක් මේකක් විභාගෙට එන්න පුළුවන්. උතර බලා ගන්න the scale diagram. Okay. So now I draw this one in my board. See there. right? So now we have two levels. What are they? First one, the road. Car is on a road, like it is horizontal, and there is a building. Building is vertical to the road, right? This way. Okay, now I draw the horizontal line here. So this is the right road running. Okay, this is the road running. And then we have the building. This is the building. Okay, building is perpendicular to the road, right? Okay, then how to draw? I will first you can sketch out this one and then you can draw this one. Then I will tell you how to draw. Okay, imagine this is my sketch, right? Then this is the vertical wall. Now this is, they are saying the vertical wall is how much the height. It is given so the observer is in upstairs, which is in 40-meter height, right? So now this is 40-meter height. So this one is 40-meter height. Okay. Observes a car traveling towards him with an angle of depression. How the angle of depression? Now this is the person. Observe there. If I draw a eye, this is his eye. So we can draw all the times looking point and eye level. So in our O-level math questions, the eye level is always horizontal. So now we check the eye level here. You can see this is my eye level. Okay, this eye level is this one, that is horizontal line. Okay, now angle of depression, how much the angle of depression? 35, right? So that means with the eye level, this is the angle of depression, 35 with a 35 angle. He observed a car here. So now this is the car. In this point, the car is there. Okay, so here that is 35 degree. This is the angle of depression, right? Then after few minutes, what happened? The car is coming to a certain point. Car is coming to here something. Then he observed the car with an angle of depression 60 degrees, right? Then from here to here, now he see the car here, right? This is the depression now. This depression is 60 degree. Okay, so this is our diagram. Okay, right. So now they ask him what is the actual distance, right, of these 2 points. That mean here to here, what is the actual distance they are asking? Okay, this distance asking actual one. Okay, so this is my sketch. Then I will tell you how to draw this one in the scale diagram. So understood the concept here. So what are the concept here from the eye level, right? This is the depression 35, this is the depression 60. Then what happened? The depressions became small because the car is running towards to the building. If the car is running right, not towards away from the building, then what happened? This depression getting less. හරිනේ අපි මෙහිම බලද්දි පුතා ඔබ්ජෙක්ට් එක ඈතට යනකොට depression එක අඩු වෙනවා. අපේ ළඟටම ඔබ්ජෙක්ට් එකක් ආපුවාම අපි මෙහිම eye level එක මෙහෙම නා අපි මෙහෙම rotation එකක් ගන්න ඕනේ. So that the depression rotation is more when the object comes near to the observer. When the object goes away from the observer, right, then the depression is became less. That's the understanding. Okay, fine. So this is the sketch. Then I will tell you how to draw this one. Right. So I will explain the concept student asking. So let's roughly remember that elevation is this kind of concept. So when you imagine this is you, this is your eye, right? Then this is our eye level. Eye level is always horizontal, right? This is called the eye level. Right. Then when I see something right above the eye level, this is right. Then you can see this is the angle of elevation. Why? If we move upward our eye from the eye level, we call this is the vision line, and vision line comes above the eye level, then that is elevation. But if we look into the downward thing, our vision line comes in this path. So then that is the depression. So now you can see if our eye rotate more means object comes near to that. So the depression become increasing when the object comes near to us. See there, here far away comes near to us. Okay, fine. So that is the concept of elevation and depression. Now we will check how to draw this one in a question, right? See there. So how to draw this one actually, that's the difficult part for the students. So this is how to draw. First make a horizontal line. You can draw any horizontal line, okay? Then what you do, right? You make a vertical line anywhere here, right? So you draw vertical line anywhere here, right? How to draw the vertical line? Now I will tell you how to draw a vertical line. You need to make a 90-degree for this one. So you need to bring the protractor and make 90-degree there. Okay, you bring protractor here. See, there are some points here. So I need to mark the line at this point, the vertical building at A. So you bring this one near to the A and make a 90-degree. Okay, so this is my 90-degree line. Okay, then I remove that one and I then make a line, 90-degree line. This is vertically upward, passing through that point. Okay, then this is 90 degrees. That's the verticality measurement. Right now, the scale given as 1 centimeter to represent 5 meter. Now check where we need to calculate the height AB given as 40 meter. Right, 40 meter. Then how to indicate that's by centimeter? 5 meter for 1 centimeter for 5 meter. Then just divide by 5 meter, 5, and check that is 8 centimeter. Right. How you decided? For 5 meter distance, you draw only 1 centimeter. So 5 meter parts, how much in 40? 8. So 8 centimeter to draw there. So then you mark 8 centimeter on here to here, measure 8 and mark the arc, and this mark as B. So this is 8 centimeter. Okay. Then you have to make another eye level here. So how to make the eye level using the same tool? You can use the tool 90 degree here. You bring there and you can rotate this one. Or you can make here and make 90 degree. Okay. And mark here. And you measure here to here. Eye level, that's not much bigger. The shorter one you plot there. Okay. Okay, this is the B point. Now what you do, you measure this angle 35 from this point. මෙතන ඉඳලා 35 measure කරන්න. Right. You measure the 35. How you measure? You have to rotate this one. Okay. See there carefully. And this you bring here to here. See. Right, then here to here 35 degree should be measured. Right, then you mark 30 and 35 mean this one. Okay, then I will mark the same time the 60 here to here 60. This is the second line. When the car moves to the somewhere here, that's the 60 line. Okay, right, now first I connect using this 35 from here to here throughout this line. බලන්න. අරක හරහා කැපීගෙන එන්න ඕනේ මෙහෙම. පැහැදිලි? Then I draw the 60 line. This is a 60 angle measured to here. Right, then that is a 60. Okay. Then you can mark here. This is 35 degree. That's the first depression at the car at that point. And this is the second depression, that is 60 degree. Okay, then the car is here at the first step, then it came to this position. Okay, understood everyone? Hands up those who understood the concept of plotting it. මේක තමයි ගොඩක් ළමයින්ට අමාරු question එක. This is the bit harder question to the students in grade 10 syllabus. Some are not doing this scale diagram. Okay, now they're asking to find this actual distance here to here, actual distance. So how to take, before you take the actual distance, measure the scale length. So you can use a ruler and measure this length, how much in centimeters, how much, measure it, right, by a ruler. Then 1 centimeter mean 5 meter in this scale. So just multiply that by 5, multiply by 5 and take the meters. Tell me what was the answer for that one, those who completed. Right, tell me the answer, Bata. Okay, what was the distance, those who completed? 6.8 centimeter. Okay, 6.8 multiplied by 5, then check, that is 34 something. Some are saying 32.5, 32.5. Okay, right, whatever, now you can see, measure it down, right, measure this distance and multiply by 5. That's okay to you, right? Okay, that's the question. So that part, for the first part, calculations 3 they are, right? First question 3, then the next one, for the rough sketch, you have 3 marks. Then for this 2 marks for the rough sketch, and here 4 marks there, and for the last answer 1 mark there. Okay, that's how you separate that one answer, right? Question number 5, finding the mean. Right, බලන්න මේක නම් පුළුවන් නේද? මේකට තමයි අපි කියන්නේ කෝකටත් අයිති ප්‍රශ්නේ. ඕන කෙනෙකුට හදන්න පුළුවන් ප්‍රශ්නයක්. Right? So 11, 15, 16, 20, 21, 25, 26, 30, 31, 35. Right. So following is the data about mass of 30 fish to the nearest kilogram. Yes. Write the model class. So the model class means what? The most repeated class, means the highest frequency class. So what is the highest frequency? Highest number of fish is here 8. That belongs to which class? 2630. So what is the model class? So it is 2630. For that part you have 1 mark there. Right, make 2 marks. That's proper. Right, then take in the mid value of the model class as assume mean, unready. As assume mean, find the mass of the fish to the nearest kilogram. So where that or any other method wording? No, or any other method is not mentioned. So what you need to do? You need to do by this method only. Which one? The assume mean only. Find the mass of the fish. Right, then we have to practice that also. Right, some students didn't know about the assume mean because all the questions are done by the mid value. Right, now I will show you the assume mean. Right, this is how the assume means comes. Right, so in assume means part we required 5 columns there. Right, And here, how many data are there? Right. So this is my table. Right. See here the table. Source you. Right. Right. Now check here. So what is this format? Check, understand the format here. I write the class interval first one. Right. This is mass. Okay. Then I write mass. Then we near to that mid value. Remember the format. Mid value. Then I have the near to that I write the deviation. Then I have the frequency column. Then I have the FD column. Okay. Then I write the mass 11 to 15. 16 to 20. Then 21 to 25. Then 26, 30. Then 31, 35. Then 36, 40. And 41, 45. Right. So the mid value, now you can write 11 to 15. So you can add 11 and 15 divide by 2. So that 11 and 15 means 26 divided by 2 means 13. Now you can see that 2 is added to the lower boundary. 11 add 2, 13. Then 16 plus 2, 18. Pattern is there, 23. Here 28. Then here 33. Then here 38. Then here 43. So that is the pattern. Then deviation, before that I will copy the frequency. Then here 2, 4, 7, 8, 7, 8, and then 6, 2, 1. Right, see everyone. Now, to find the deviation, I need an assumed mean. So what is the assumed mean? They are saying to take assumed mean as the model class mid value. So what is the model class? This is the 2630. That mid value is 28. So that is the assumed mean. So the deviation of the assumed mean is 0. So how to find the deviation? This mid value subtracts the assumed mean. This is the assumed mean. So 23 subtract 28. So what is the answer? That is -5. Then 18 subtract 28. So what is the deviation? That is -10. Here subtract 28. That is -15. Okay, then here to here subtraction, +5, here +10, and here +15. Okay, right. Now check the FD column, just multiply these two. Here becomes -30, here becomes -40, and here becomes -35, and then here 0, then here 30, then here 20, then here 15, right? So now we check the sigma FD, sum of FD column, we call the sigma FD. To find the sigma FD, we take the sum of these, it becomes 5, 105 negative, then here becomes negative, 65, then +65, -105 means 40. right? That is negative 40. Then check the sigma f, sum of f column, 30, right? 30. So now you have the equation for x bar. Remember, everyone, x bar equal, that is the true mean. X bar is the true mean. So this is the equation to follow. True mean equal, right? Assume the mean plus the mean deviation given by sigma f divided by sigma f. So remember forever this equation, that is very important. Tell everyone, x bar is the true mean. True mean equal assume mean plus sigma fd over sigma f, right? Now you substitute for the assume mean, right? What is the assume mean we found here? 28 plus sigma fd. Sigma fd means negative 40 divide by the sigma f, that is positive 30. So 3 cancelled, then 28 minus 1.33. Right, then take the answer 28 minus 1.33. Right, that means just 1.33. 26.67, that is the x bar. Hands up those who got this answer. 26.67. Or any other answers? Right, taking the find the mass of fish to the nearest kilogram, Puta. Nearest kilogram asking, then how to calculate to the nearest kilogram? Here 26.6. You check the first decimal place, that is 6 equal to more than 5. Then you add to 1, neglecting this decimal, add 1 to the whole part. That means 27 kilogram. So that provide us the mean mass of a fish is 27 kilogram. Okay, fine. Right, then for that one you have 6 marks there for finding mean with the table provided here. So according to the above mean, find the weight of 50 fish. Right now average represent the data sample here. All right, so the data samples average is what? Now 27 kilogram. Now we think that one fish is 27 kilograms, so we have such 50 fish. So you can write the 50 fish mass as just 27 kg multiplied by 50, then it gives you 1350 kg. So that is the answer. Okay, now we are moving to the sixth question. Any questions you can ask? Right, simplify 1 upon x plus 3 upon x. 1 upon x plus 3 upon x. First part, 1 upon x plus 3 upon x. So addition fraction, denominator same, keep the same denominator x. Addition the numerator, 1 plus 3 become 4. Right. So just 2 marks there. Right. Number 2, simplify 3 upon 2x plus 3, 3 upon 2x plus 3, then subtract 3 upon x minus 3. Now check here. Okay. Now the fraction subtractions where the denominator are not same and having algebraic fractions to the denominator algebraic. Right. So now here you convert 2x plus 3x minus 3, make a same denominator. You bring this part to the this fraction and this part to the other fraction. The LCM is product of these two. So what I do here, I multiply this fraction top and bottom by x minus 3. Okay, then here also I multiply this part by the other denominator 2x plus 3. this part by 2x plus 3. Now check 3 into x, 3x minus 3 into 3, 9 upon, right, 2x plus 3 into x minus 3. Okay, then here I remove at the same time, remove the brackets. So this negative signs belongs with 3. Remember that belongs to 3 and remove the bracket. Then negative 3 into 2, negative 6x, negative 3 into 3, negative 9. Now you can see that 3x minus 6x means what? Minus 3x. Okay, then minus 9 minus 9 minus 18. 3x minus 6x minus 3x minus 18 upon x minus 3. Okay, here further you can take a common factor minus 3 outside. Then here x plus 6 they are divide by x minus 3. Okay, you can give in this method, in this manner. Okay, hands up those who got the answer. If you didn't take the answer, ask the question, right? This kind of simplification is very nice, huh? Right? If you can do it, right? Carefully do it, right? Now we are moving to the question here, right? Part B. Solve the inequality 4x plus 2 greater than 10. So 4x plus 2 greater than 10. Now check here, Puta. So solving inequality like similar to the solving equation, but there are some dissimilarities. Like when you multiply by a negative value or divide by a negative value, the inequality change. Right now, first step, bring this positive 2 to the other side. So 4x greater than 10 subtract 2. So 4x greater than 10 subtract 2 means 8. Just divide by 4 both the sides. Then 4 cancelled. So x greater than 8 divided by 4 means 2. So x greater than 2. Okay, so that is the inequality says. Then part 2. So that part you have 2 marks. So the part 2 of that, solve the inequality and mark the solution on the number line. So now careful, minus 2x less than or equal 7, right? So here I bring this positive to 3 to the other side. So then minus 2x is isolated here. 7 minus 3, then minus 2x less than or equal 7 minus 3 means 4. That is minus 2x. Now be careful. Now we are going to divide this by minus 2. Both the sides by minus 2. Okay, here also by minus 2. Then what happened when you are dividing a minus figure? Now be careful. So you have to change the sign here. So where what you apply now, this less than or equal change to the other way, greater than or equal. Remember when you divide by a negative sign or positive value. So here now it is cancelled. Then x greater than or equal, here it becomes negative 2. So this is the answer. Now I am going to represent that one by a number line. See there. So this is the number line now. Here important one is right negative 2. So 0, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. And here positive 1, positive 2, positive 3. Okay. Now check x greater than or equal negative 2. Go there negative 2 and mark here and shade it, bold it. So now check x is greater than, greater mean the right side of that number. So this is the number, this is the way you shade it with arrowhead, right shade this line. Okay, this is how you mark the number line. And here that could be also bold. Okay, for that part you have 3 marks, for solving 2 marks, and for representing on the number line additionally 1 mark. Okay, that is done. Now we will move to the question number 7. Right, third බලාගන්න පුතා මේවා ඉතාම වැදගත්. Right, now we are moving to the question number 7. Right, this is the question number 7. That is, Nimal deposited 1,000 and opened an account. After that month, he deposited rupees 200 more than the previous month. Nimal continuously do this in each and every month. Write the amount of money deposited in the first 3 months in order to show that they are lies in an arithmetic progression. Right. So the first month 1,000, then 200 more than that. So now you can see that right. This is how they deposit. First month 1,000, then 1,200, 200 more, then 1,400. Right. So likewise, it is continuing. Part 1. Okay. So the answer, right, the amount money deposited in the first 3 months in order and show that they are lies in an arithmetic progression. So this is the 3 months money deposit. So they are asking to show that in arithmetic progression lie. How to show that? So here you take the difference between two consecutive terms here D1, and here you take another two consecutive terms D2, and take D1 difference 1, just 1,200 subtract 1,000, and then take D1 as 200. Okay, then somewhere here you take D2 equal 1,400 subtract 1,200, and that is also 200. Then you write D1 equal D2 equal 200. You then write therefore the difference is common between the term. Difference is common between any consecutive terms. Common between any consecutive terms therefore it lies in an arithmetic progression. In an arithmetic progression. So that is how you write it. That is how you write it. Remember that. Okay. Right. Then you have 2 marks there, 3 marks there for showing that one. ගොඩක් ළමයි මේක දන්නේ නැහැ. ඩිෆරන්ස් එකක් තිබ්බට තිබ්බ විදිහටම එයා arithmetic progression වෙන්නේ නැහැ. To make an arithmetic progression, there should be a difference, but that difference should be constant everywhere, right? Then only it becomes an arithmetic progression. Remember how we did prove it. Okay. Now check here. Find the amount deposited in 12th month. So now they are asking the 12th term of these progressions. To find it, there are two only equations for terms and the sum. So here they are asking a term. So for finding a term, we have the general equation Tn equal a plus n minus 1d. Okay, now you apply. They are asking the 12 months deposited. So n is 12. At the side, you can write a is the first term, that a equal 1,000. Then d found as 200. Then they are asking 12th term n as 12. So T12 is asking the tools being listed out. Now substitute there. T n as 12. A means 1,000 plus n12 minus 1 into difference. Difference is 200. Now you can say that 1,000 plus 11 into 200. That becomes 1,000 plus here 2,200. That means 3,200 rupees is the deposited price. For that one, you have another 3 marks. The part 3, calculate the total amount deposited at the end of the year. At the end of the year, show that it's greater than 25,000. So at the end of the year mean, right, at the end of 12 months. That means this is running for 12 terms. So we, in this progression, we calculate this is running and the 12th term as 3,200. So 1 year period means this is the 12th term. Okay, then up to this 12th term, sum they are asking. The total money means they are asking a sum. To deal in sum, we have two different formulas. The general one is n equal n upon 2 into 2a plus n minus 1d. But when we are considering a certain range, in that range, if we know the last term, so they are asking the sum of these 12th term. So if we know the 12th term here, that is known to 3,200, then we have a very short, nice equation for finding Sn. So Sn equal n upon 2 into a plus L, where the last term of the considerable range is known. So now you apply here. N, you know that 1 year period, that is 12th term. So N is 12, then 12 upon 2 into a plus L. A is 1,000, right? Plus L is 3,200. Okay. Then simplify here. 12 upon 2 means 6. Here 4,200. Then it becomes 25,200 rupees. Then they're asking to show that it's greater than 25,000. How to show that one? You got this answer rupees 25,200. Then you write rupees 25,200 is greater than rupees 25,000. Right. So that is how you give the answer. For that part, you have 3 marks there. Sorry, 4 marks there. See how we proved it. Right, now we move to the next question. Question number 8. Using only a straight edge pair of compasses, do the following construction. Construct the triangle ABC such that AB equals 6 centimeter, BAC equals 60, and AC equals 5.5. Right. So learn this one, how to draw this part. Okay. Right. Now I draw this one for you. So construct the triangle AB such that AB 6 centimeters. So I make a line, free line, and mark AB as in this way by a compass. AB, right, 6.6 centimeter. There, yes, that is 6 centimeter. Okay, then BAC as 60. So BAC here 60 degree. So you can make 60 degree using a protractor, right? Make an arc, keep in the same distance, cut the arc. Then you connect these 2 points, right? 60 degree. Okay. So here then that is 60 degree. Then what they are asking, AC equal 5. So here somewhere see here, now you check 5 distance and make the arc here. So you make the arc, that is AC as having 5.5 centimeter. Okay. So this is the point C here. Now you connect B and C. Then check the B and C is connected here. Connected in this manner, no problem. Fine. Construct a line parallel to AB through C. Then the line like passing here, the line should be like this way. Then you know that two lines parallel, if you can copy this angle here as an alternate angle, then you know that if two alternate equal means the lines are parallel. Then what you are doing now, you make copy of the 60 here as 60 degree. Okay, then you can copy that 60 degree there. So this is how you make copy. So you make an arc keeping their compass, make an arc here, and then here 16 over here keeping here and make this line here. Now you connect these two, right? This line and this point throughout this. Okay, so now you can see that this is parallel and this right, that part. You are copying 60 here, copying an alternate angle, you make the parallel line. Right. Construct the locus of then construct the locus of point moving equidistance to AC and AB. See, they are equidistance to AC and AB. Now this is two line. AC is one line, AB is one line. Equidistance to two line means the angle bisector. So here now the angle drawn, keep somewhere here, right, and take a distance and make an arc here, keeping here and keeping there, cut the arc. Now you can connect these 2 points, right, right, in this manner. Okay, right. Okay, right. Then name the intersection point of part 2 and part 3 as D. Make a intersecting point. This is the one. This is D. Okay. Construct the perpendicular to AB from D to AB line from D and its foots as E. මෙතන ඉඳලා perpendicular එකක් අඳින්න කියනවා. ඒක ඔයාලා හරියටම ඇඳලා බලන්න. මේ පැත්තේ වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්, මෙහෙ වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්. Somewhere it comes here or here as per your actual drawing. But here I didn't take the measurements. So I draw here from here to here how to make the perpendicular. From here, keeping here, make the distance to the compass near to that, but more than that, and make an arc in this manner. Okay, then what happened? This is the two cutting points, keeping here, make an arc here, keeping there, make an arc there. Now you connect this one and these points together as having 90-degree line. Right. And maybe line, okay, that is perpendicular. Okay, so that foot is maybe E. And remember that as per your drawing, it may be somewhere here, no problem. Okay, so each part 2 marks, so that contains 10 marks there. Hands up those who got the answer for this part. Okay. Right, so that is done. Now we are moving to the part number 9, right, the geometric equation. Right. So after this class, we have the revise and rise program, right? Some students participating for that one also can catch up the theory parts there of the all-level syllabus grade 11 also, right? That is our second day today, right? Okay, see there. Now I'm going to draw this diagram, right? This is what I'm going to draw here. See there, I'm going to draw a triangle, right? This is how I need to draw the triangle. Okay. This is a triangle, and there is a line drawn from here to here. Right. Okay, so this is like the diagram, and we will check what are the informations given here. And another parallel line is drawn here to here. Right, these two becomes parallel, and here the informations given here, these two lines equal, right, these lines equal, and here 90 and here 60 being marked. Okay, so that is the answers. Right, triangle ABC, you can see nicely ABC, and here this is O and XY. Right, this is very easy equation. I will guide you to do it. Right, they are saying that in the triangle ABC equal AB equal AC, side CB is produced. That is okay. Right, now we will check, show that the triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. Equilateral means if I can prove all these three sides equal, that is one method. The other method is, right, but I can prove that if all angles are 60 degree, that is also one method. So here angle values given, I can mark here. You can see there, here 60, then here alternate, here becomes 60. Why? These two lines parallel, AB and XY parallel, then here you can see alternate angle. So here 60, here 60. Here you have to specify the reasoning. So I will guide you for the path, then you can write it down. Then these two sides equal, then this is 60 degree front to that angle also to be 60 degree. So here 60 degree. What is the reason? AB equal AC. Then this is 60. So this is the path. This is equal this one 60. Y XY parallel AB. Alternate angles. Alternate angles since XY parallel AB. Then here equal here since the isosceles triangle AB equal AC. Then by using this triangle interior sum, here 60, here 60, 120, then here also 60. Why? The sum of three interior angle is 180. So 60, 60, 120, then that shall be 60. Okay, right. Then we can say that all angles are 160 degree. Then this is an equilateral triangle. Understood? We proved it. If any doubts, ask. Right, here came 60, then here came 60, then with use of the interior angle sum, here came 60, then that is equilateral triangle. Okay, you can write the reasoning and these things. Then the part 2, show that AB equal OB. So they're asking AB equal OB. These two sides to make equal. Then same method. If two sides equal, their opposite angles shall equal. So we are now running in that way because angles given. So if this is 90, this is 60, you can find out this is 30. Why? All the angles on this XY straight line add up to 180 on that. So this is 30. Then here 60, then here 30, then you can see that AOB triangle, and as per the exterior angle theorem 60, 60 equal interior opposite sum, these two sum equal 60. So here 30, then this part becomes 30. Okay, now that is okay. So here 30, and exterior came 60. Okay, right. So now you can say that these two angles equal, then front to that sides are also equal. So now you can see AB equal OB. Adli? Right, that's the way of doing. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's the first part. I think that is easy to you. If anyone having doubts, right, ask me. Hands up those who are okay with that. I'm clear the buta, right? Part take. Okay, well done. Now I will move to the B part of that question. Right, see the B part. Right. Right, B part says a parallelogram case. See there, I will draw parallelogram. Right. Okay, this is a parallelogram. You can see. Then these sides, right? This is a diagonal drawn, and then you can see that these two sides are parallel as well as these two sides are equal. So they are saying that this is ABCD. Okay, now check here. In the figure given AB parallel CD and AB equals CD, show that ABC triangle and ACD are congruent. These two triangles are congruent. Now check here, parallel line there, then this is equal this Y alternate angle. And this side equal this side given, and this is the common side for the both the triangle. Then you can see that here side and angle side, here side angle side. In that case, the angle should be the intermediate. That is also intermediate. Yes, between two sides. This is how you write it. You write the triangle's name, ABC triangle, and you write the other triangle, ACD triangle. Okay, then you write the equal things. So write AB equal here DC. What's the reason? That is given in the question. Then you write BAC angle. BAC angle. This angle equal this angle. ACD angle. What is the reason? Alternate angle. Alternate angle since AB parallel DC. AB parallel DC. Why all the time not alternate equal? To lie to be parallel. Okay, then you write AC equal AC. What is the reason? That is the common side. Common side. Therefore, you can say that ABC triangle congruent with ACD triangle. So under which case? Side angle side case. Okay, so that is the specialty here. Okay, now we are moving to the question number 10. If anyone doubts, right, you can ask. So the marks for this part, for first two parts, you have three marks, and the last part, 4 marks there for part B. Okay. Right, now we will check question number 10. See there, circumference of a base cylinder 66 centimeter, height of the cylinder is 25 centimeter, find the base radius of the cylinder. So now we will draw a cylinder here, right? So this is the cylinder. Now check the radius given and the height given. Okay, the radius as what? The circumference of a base cylinder is 66. The circumference is 66 centimeter, and then height of the cylinder is here 25 centimeter. That is the height of the cylinder. Okay, find the base radius of the cylinder. Now, circumference given and radius asking, right? So then how to find? C equal to 5R. So apply. Now 2 into 5 into R is not known, equals 66. Then you can simplify 2 into 22, 44R upon 7 equals 66. So you can multiply by 7 both the sides. So 7 cancel. Then 44R equals 66 into 7. I keep as it is without multiplying. Then I divide both the sides 44. Right. Now check how to simplify. Now by 11, 11, 4, 11, 6. Then 2, 3. Then R becomes 21 upon 2 centimeter. That means 10.5 centimeters. For that part, you have 2 marks there. Okay. Then find the area of the base of the cylinder. So this is the base, right? Base area. How to take the base area? You know that area of a base is a circular shapes. Then that is 5r squared. Area is of a circle 5r squared. 22 upon 7 into r squared. Now r has 21 upon 2 into 21 upon 2 in fraction form. 7173 2 1 2 11. Then final answer 33 into 20, 21 upon 2. 33 into 21 upon 2, right? That gives you 346.5 square centimeters. Right, for that part you have 3 marks there. Find the capacity of the cylinder. So they're asking the capacity. The capacity is the volume, right? How to take the volume of a cylinder, cross-sectional area into the height. That's how we got the equation, deduce the equation. 5r squared is the cross-sectional area, base area into the height. Then you apply 5r squared. R means what? 21 upon 2 into 21 upon 2 into height 25. So now you can simplify 7 to 1 to 11, 7 1 7 3. Then the answer, the multiplication 33 into 21 into 25 divide by 2, that's the volume. Can take 33 into 21 into 25 divide by 2, then check the answer. That is 8,662, 8,662.5. But here the simplification bit advanced, but in the exam normally the better simplifications there. You got these answers? Okay, fine. Right, now we move to the next part here. What is the next part? Using the logarithm tables, find the value of this one. Now we are going to use the logarithm table. Right. Check the equation they are given. 89.35 into, right, 3.8 divide by, what's the answer? That is 6.75, 6.75. So I take it as x, right? Now check how to take the logarithm. You take the LG of both sides, LG x equal, right, LG of the right side, 89.35 into 3.8 divide by 6.75. Okay, now you take LG this one plus LG that one. LG 89.35 plus LG, multiplication is addition. LG 3.8, division is subtraction. LG 6.75, that is 6. Now take the characteristic of this, that is 2 digits, no, then 1.8935, then here 1 digits, then 0.380 take, minus here 6 point, then characteristic is 0.675 take. Then add these two and subtract this and take the value. That is LGX, then take the X as antilog of the right side, this answer. Then X should be approximately this value. Then make a table looking gun 89.35 into 3.8 divide by 6.75. So the answer approximately 50.30. 50.30 would be there. nearly that value is acceptable. Okay, Buddha? Right. So that is the answer for that question. Okay, you can apply just 8935 apply here. Here 38 0 in log form. Here 67 5. Then add these two and subtract here. Then you have a value. You take the antilog of that value. Then execute in this manner the answer. 50.30. Hands up those who got around that one answer. 50 point something. Okay, very good. Right, now we are moving to the question number 11. That is a geometric question. I do that question in the question itself. See there. See, everyone clear to that question. Okay, I will show you how the path you can write the answers. Okay, now A, B, C, D are two chords which are perpendicular to each other. Center of the circle is as X. If ABD equal A, show that XAD 90 minus A. XAD, whenever you see the radius, mark these two radius equal, right? Then you can see XA equal XD, okay? Now I reach here A, then here becomes 2A. Why? From the AD2 terminal, AD chord, the angle subtend in the center is this one. This is the angle subtend on the sector. Then this is A, then this is twice of that 2A. You have to write that theorem. Okay, angle subtend in the center is twice the angle subtend on the sector. Now you know that these two are equal. Why? The two sides equal. Then here X, here also X. Now you can prove that x plus 2a as 180. Consider that triangle. But you have to write these steps. I am shortly approach to the question, but in home you can develop the question. So x plus 2a equal 180. Then 2x plus 2a equal 180. Then subject 2x equal 180 minus 2a. Then divide by 2 all the times, right? All the terms divide by 2. And 2 cancelled. X equal 90 minus 2a divided by 2 means a. So x equal 90 minus a. X is taken as XAD. Okay, so before that we have to write here a, here 2a with the reasoning within bracket. Then here x equal xa, then these two equal with the reasoning. Then consider that triangle and add up here because the angles in a triangle add up to 180. Reasoning is must in this paper. Right now BAD equal XAD. This is how I show you. So BAD is this angle, right? So XAD is this angle. Now you can see the common part is here for both the angle, this part. That is common. If you can prove that this individual part, the other two individual parts are equal, right? Like here. If I can show that these two parts equal, this part as well as this part equal, then the same parts being added to both the angle, then it creates CAXAC. It create here DAB. So now how to show that one? If this is this angle equal this angle, right? Okay. Then how to find that one? This is 90 degree. This is A. Then you can see that this is what? Applying angle theorem to this triangle. Here A 90. Then here become 90 minus A. Angles in a triangle. 90 plus A plus imagine Y equal 108. Then here become 90 minus A. Now you know that this is equal this Y the same sector angle. Then this is also 90 minus A. Now we proved previously this part XAD part 90 minus A. Now you can see that these two equal. Then you can add for this angle this part as well as for this angle same part. Same part can be added using the axioms. Then the final answer is here XAD equal XAC. Okay, right. So that's how you approach, right? Approach the question accordingly. Okay. Right, now we move to the last question there. See there, I mark in the Venn diagram. Following is an incomplete Venn diagram, shows the information of sport meet. There are 23 sports women, right? 23 sports women. So under the sports woman, you write on the top age 23. 17 participated for athletics. So 17 for athletics at 17. 12 sports men participated for athletics. So here women, men mean outside the woman set, but they are in athletic. Then that athletic men means this part. Okay, because they are not woman but athletic they are. Okay, then you can see that you can fill it up here. Here 17, here 12 mean here 5 because the sum of these two. Then 23, here 5 means here 18. Okay. Then complete the Venn diagram. We completed it. For that completion, you have 4 marks there. Now, how many sport women participated for athletic? Sport women for athletic mean this 5. The answer is 5. Then there are 33 players who don't play athletic. Don't play athletics means the complement of athletic set. Complement of athletic set. This is the athletic set. Complement of that outside. How many? 33. So here 7. Outside the 33 should be there. So here 18 they are already outside. Then what is the balance? Balance goes to here. So 33 subtracts that 18. That gives you 15. So that 15 comes to the outside because the complement of athletics is 33. This part one complement and the other outer. So this is 15. So calculate the total number of players in the sport meets. Right, total number of players mean the universal set. So how to take the universal set? So here 17 you have total. Okay, other than that here 18 and then other than that here 15. That means like 50, right? 50 sportsmen. So this part here Venn diagram 6 marks, huh? And here 2 and here 2. Okay, so that's the paper ending, right? Okay, are you okay with that, Putta? I think so, right? So we did complete with second paper. That's very important part, and everyone practice with the incorrect questions in the paper itself, right? If you have any doubts, okay, right? Practice it again and again for the incorrect questions, right? Okay. So I will conclude the session for today, and I will move to the next to the revise and rise program, and then we will meet with the grade 10 paper class and by next week and theory class tomorrow, right? If anyone wish to join, they can rejoin to the new link through the revise and rise program, right? Thank you very much, Vita.